Welcome back, everybody. This is Proton Lorcana. We are cracking open another box. We are on box 7 now. And just to give you a recap of how we're going with our playsets after box 6, we've completed our uncommons. Got the last one there. And then I think, if I've counted it correctly, but I probably haven't, there's 51 of them. And then with the rares, we got an extra 10. And that puts us on 26 play sets of rares. Super rares, we got an extra 1. So that puts us on 9. And legendary got an extra 1, that puts us on 3. So my prediction is we're probably going to finish the rares. We'll get really, really close to. So I'm assuming there's probably 40. So let's just say 14 rares. And then let's say another 3 rares, the super rares, and 2 legendaries is my prediction, but we'll see how we go. So that's great. Enough chitter chatter. Let's get on to the cracker at her. So after 6 boxes, we've got 2 legendaries. So 2 enchanteds. Sort of what I'm seeing from all my other friends that are opening it, after 2 cases, they're getting around about 4 enchanteds. Maybe that's with like a trove or something chucked in there. So I guess if you're getting 2 enchanteds per case, then you've got a good case. Okay, that can go over there. So we're not looking for any uncommons anymore. We're just straight up rare and up hunting, which makes our job a lot easier because we can skip a lot of the pack opening stuff and go straight to the good stuff. So we have Maid Marian, Mike Wazowski, which is going to be a pretty cool card. I actually think it is a really cool card, that one. And a Maleficent for our first foil. Bit of a slow start there for the first pack, but cool looking foil, none the same. At least we didn't get a double rare. The super rare kind of made that somewhat more of an interesting pack. So pretty easy to approve on that first pack, I think, everybody. Yeah. All right, skipping all that stuff and going to a Duckwing Duck for the super rare. I think this could be a good card because it's got ward and he gets 2 law. Ward has always proven to be a bit annoying. We've got a Rapunzel. I know we need that for one of our play sets. And that's just a straight up good one card. One card, especially with the discardy greeny stuff. So this is an improvement of the pack, and we've got a potato shift for Yali. And we're looking for that for Yali. Pretty cool looking card. Potato shift is a interesting mechanic. Like when I first read that card, I thought, oh, there's like potatoes, like, a character named Potato. I don't know that was an actual thing. I don't even know what that's off, to be honest. Let me know in chat if you know what it is. Off there. Okay, this pack's looking really good. We've got a Ring of Stone for the rear. Family Mage Gal, shift 3, remove 1 damage from one or more of your characters to the top card of your deck. Yeah, I love that a lot. That's a cool card. Sun Yi, okay, that's cool. That is pretty, and yeah, I think that the Panda deck is going to be bonkers. I'm looking forward. That's probably going to be my 3rd deck that I create, but because I got like a play set of the old toy legendary one. It forces me to have to build that next. I'm not like that excited about building it, but I don't know. Decks that draw cards are never a bad thing. Anyway, 3 packs in. We've got ones. We've got 3 super rares and an epic. That's pretty good. Like if we continued on that trajectory, would be doing well. Like I'd rather have epics than legendaries at this point, even though they don't help me do my playsets, because I'm not going to get a playset of epics. That's just crazy. Let's go through the junk and then go to the Maximus trash rare. I mean, it could be a good card, but not what we're after right now. Bunch of balloons. I think we might need that for a playset, and a Sully. Not much in that pack, boys and girls. Hopefully we can add some more juicy cards to come in this side of the table. It's one that's not great. One is not good. Alright, Grandma Woo, Whistler. I think we actually need one of those. Oh, a foil Buzz Lightyear. I'm actually stoked about that because I just think this card is bonkers. It's the best card we got so far. out of the small stuff. Woke up on a daydream. Oh, what it seems. Bonkers. Maybe that can get a little. It's only a foil rare. I'm happy about it personally, but other people will be just like, that's trash. Alright, Tigger. Alright, there we go. Mushu for the legendary. That's great stuff. I think that actually we needed one more of those too. And we've got a lot to do, which will actually, in my mind, become a bit of a staple at some point. Maybe even now in blue, you might want to start thinking about it. Tucking 1 or 2 in just in case, right? I think the flexibility of killing a location or an item is going to be a thing for sure, and I don't know why I'm sleeving it because it's not that respect sleevey. That's nice. Cool. Let's keep that up. Let's get another juicy pack like that. You like the juicy packs? We like the juicy. We like the juicy. Okay, Charles Muns. Not so good. Oh, right. Yes, the juice came in. Christopher Robin. I actually think we might only have 2 of these at the moment. Maybe 3, so maybe that gets us a playset, and maybe that forces us into building honey deck pretty short after we do our toy deck. Green, what is it? Green, yellow toys, and a rabbit foil. Cool. Love that. Love a little playable foil. If you're not going to get, and if your 4 slot gets you nothing special, at least be a playable. You know what I mean? Peter Pan for the rare, which I think is a cool card in itself. Aladdin and Genie, I'm pretty sure we needed one of those. Happy to get that. Shift 3, Aladdin Genie themed, and you. When you play this character, you may put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in any order. If you do, draw that many cards plus 1. Yeah, just a card draw for Shift 3 or a card draw for 5. Oh, you have to get rid of 1 to actually get 1, do you? Yeah, you have to put 1 in to get 2 back. Okay, interesting. Ah, great. Awesome. Nice little honey epic. Very cool looking epic, actually. Yeah. The aggro honey is gonna be, it's gonna be spicy. Even just with this by itself, is pretty cool, right? Because it's going to get one lore anyway. Plus you put something else in there that can get one. So they have to attack this and not your creatures, which are going to be questing for 2. It's pretty good. It's not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. I think it might be just a, I don't know if it's a staple, but it's definitely a consideration, isn't it? Like, sometimes you just better off just to play creatures and draw rather than do extra lore. But who knows? I haven't built one yet, so anyone that has, let me know what your position is on that. Is it like a 2 of, like late game, or is it just a 4 of, and you just say, yep, that's that good? Because it's like, you're really committed to it, aren't you? With the uninkable, you have to play it eventually. So that's why I think it might actually just be a 2. Because it is somewhat of a late game. Alright, translation collar for the rear. Lilo and Stitch, we definitely needed more of them. That's cool. And a off-cut border thingy, which is always fun. I love when they do this. When you play a location, so it's a location, you get 1 more. Passively, that's actually not bad. I'm not hating that. It's a playable, it's definitely a playable foil, so we're happy with that pack. Happy with the Lilo Stitch there. What it seems. Bonkers. Alright, we definitely need more of these, so we're happy with that. And I'm not sure who got a playset of this year either, so that might actually give us the playset, so we're happy with that. Piercing attack, love that. Playable foil. How good are these little action 2 damagey things going to be? I think they're going to be kind of interesting. Interesting Marita decks. For sure they're going to be annoying. They're going to be bonkers. So the thing is with the Marita decks, like, it's actually quite difficult to deal with that 3-5. But the real trick is that if you don't have Marita, do the rest of the cards stand up enough? And hopefully, I think they might. I think there's enough flexibility there that you will be able to just have some early game, curve off. Oh, okay, we got a Legendary, which is good. I think we actually need 1 more of those for our playset, so we're happy about that. And we definitely needed 1 more of those. So that's really, really cool. So yeah, it's looking like toys and then Panda for the, in that order for the builds. So that's great little addition. And a foil Mulani. It's alright. I mean, when there's an epic of this, it kind of like, yeah, for your playset, having a nice playset, you generally probably won't even have this. I mean, you'll keep it until you get a foil, an epic of it. I don't think that's going to be that hard of a card to get, an epic, because everyone underrates the Shift Mulan red one that does the damage for some reason, and like, that card's kind of crazy for that, just because what it does. When you play this, you're basically destroying an item, and it's got a shift target, like on 5. Yeah, that's crazy. It's so good. Definitely starting to get a lot of gophers in our trade pile. I think we may need a Kronk. Oh, we definitely need one of these. Beautiful, beautiful little foil there. Look at the artwork, so good. Resist 1, stop it. When you play this character, you may choose and discard an alien card or location. If you do 2. Yeah, that's okay. I think we might have a place it a lot, but that's just a straight up good card. That's getting a respect sleeve. So how are we looking so far? We're like 12, so we're halfway. We're halfway. 2 epics, 3 legendaries. If we times that by 2, we are a little bit behind. We're not tracking terribly, but we're not taking great. So yeah, this is looking like a pretty bad. I don't know. I keep saying it that unless you're getting Enchanted, it's a bad box. So it's looking like a bad box. It's gonna fucking put that line down there. Sick of not hitting Enchanteds. it's really painful not hitting an Enchanted every box. I feel like that's kind of like the expectation, just from the internet showing it what they're popping. Cool, awesome. I actually think that might give us the playset. Welcome to the family, Crackerjack. Oh, that's a good box. Look at this. I mean, good booster. A legendary, and we needed a 4-town, so a legendary and an epic in one booster. Great booster. Might have to start ranking the boosters rather than the box if we're going to keep not hitting Enchanteds. So great booster there. See, let's hope we had another little sweet little booster pack on this one. Little booster. Alright, enough for little pointy dog. Think we might need that for a playset, and a broken pod. I'm curious if this is actually going to be a thing, because it is like a 1 cost. There's that dung book that just gets rid of all of them. It might be a thing sometime, so we're happy to have that because it is somewhat of an interesting effect. And a cheap item, and it just looks cool. It looks really cool actually. I should really highlight that. It's got the greens and the blacks and the chef's kiss all the way around. So what do we get in that pack? 2 rares. Yeah, that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. Okay, Fixie, meh. Mirabelle, meh. Pain, yuck. It's a bit of a horrible boosty, but at least cool little scissor work. I actually haven't paid much attention to this card. Probably because it's the first time I'm seeing it in foil, but it does look cool. All cards look cool in foil. That's an stretch. Some cards don't. Some cards you can't even tell they're foil. In like set 1 and up to 3. Some of them were pretty like very, and it always seemed to be on like the really cool cards too. That I mean the meta cards that they'll do it on, meta purple cards especially, like the foxes and the rabbits. To wither a flower, I think we need one or more of those. Okay, we automatically now have a cracked box. That's great. Let's probably sleeve this one. How good. How good. When this character's at a location, all characters at location get +1 and evasive. I mean, I just think it's cool because I love the old man. That movie, he's funny. Grumpy old bastard. He runs me at me. Very, very, very grumpy. Woke up in a daydream. Imagine if we hit, this is great, this is a great box, but imagine if we hit another one, that would be so, like, the best box we've ever opened. I've only ever opened up one iconic, and that was just from like a loose booster from like a hobby hangout. I think I like bombed out that night. I was playing a deck, it just didn't do well. It was experimental, or I just had a bad night. You know, you lose games. That's just what happens. And yeah, so it was one of those places that performance-based boosters at the end of the night, which I absolutely adore. I wish there was more places like that. But yeah, so in a way, I'm like, oh fuck it, whatever. I'm opening up my one booster, boom, get a Mickey Mouse. And it was like there was like Fable days, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna like try trading it for 2 cases because there was just no cases around. So I ended up getting close to 2 cases. At the time, I just got play sets of basically all the Legendaries that I needed. So I continue, but yeah, obviously the smart choice was not to do that. But at the time, getting cards for free was awesome. So no regrets. No regrets ever on that. Right, let's make some room for the Enchanted. Yes! We needed this because, like, honestly, what would it? This is box 7. Box 7, 2 Enchanteds in. So we needed this to up our numbers. We really we need another Enchanted to in the next box, or from the in here. Obviously, if we get incredible, but if we get another Enchanted in the next box, then we've done well. Otherwise, we've kind of just done average. I think 3 out of a case is just average as. All right, hey. For the rare divine, I think we needed that one, and another foil Mrs. Incredible. We seem to be getting a lot of those. So that's a sign that we probably need to go back to our incredible deck. Woke up on a daydream. Stoked about that car. Oh, Cully. So, after it, let me know. It's for sale for sure. Not overly enthused with it. The actual Duckwing Duck, like Enchanted, is actually the one that has been growing on me more and more. Like, I got it and I was going to sell it. You know what? No, because I'm a sucker for blue. And yeah, it just looks nice. So, okay, Aladdin for the rear. Bell and Beast. And oh yeah, how we go. That's a good little pack, this one. Getting an Aladdin super rare foil A. So cute. The set is so cute. Alright, we are feeling good about life. How good. Bonkers. Alright, Beast Castle. I think we've got a playset of that already. Source of the Vine. We definitely have a playset of that. And Omnidroid foil. All your robot meta chasers are going to love that one. What do you guys think is going to be the new dogs? Is it going to be the robots? It's going to be the items. The item decks seem to be getting a lot of chirps these days. Right, off for a buzz last year. Ming Lee, I actually think we need that for a playset, and I don't hate that, even though I like the Mickey Mouse more because it happens when entering effect. But I'm sure that has a place in some deck, and it's going to be absolutely pretty good for a 3-drop. Pretty good 3-drop there. Great and sealed, that one. What do we got? We've got 4 left, so we are really optimistically hoping for another Enchanted. It's definitely possible to get 2 Enchanteds in one box. It's just not very likely. It's not even likely to get 1. So getting 2 would be a real stretch to the imagination. Poos. Pookity poos. Alright. Alright, nice Christopher Robin Paul. We like that. That definitely gives us our playset now because I'm pretty sure we've already got 1. And a Floodborn Gaston. I mean, it is playable if you're playing Floodborn, isn't it? For a 2-drop. And it's a Floodborn, which is pretty cute. Should we have a little up close moment with this one? Check out its foil A edge. Very cool. Like in real life, it's actually like the green around it. It's like very glowy, and it's very dreamy, borny. It's very magical and mystical, and viney and spooky at the same time. Girlfriend who doesn't play Lorcana actually was like showing her some of the cards because she just likes looking at the nice ones. And she's like, "Oh, it's really spooky." Yeah, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's called Attack of the Vine." It's like, "Oh, that makes sense. I can totally see where they're going with that because I can see it in every card. There's this like No, so cool. It's good to get an outside perspective on that. Fine entrance. The first Fireball character moves here. Each turn, you may one deal damage. It's like a new. Yeah, it's actually kind of not horrible, to be honest. I like that. Fine pod. Yeah, I'm sure someone's going to crack that one wide open. And if a character was banished and challenged, draw a card. Yep, don't hate that. It's really good and sealed. Maybe a blue, if you're doing a ramp thing, blue steel, then it could be quite incredible. Probably don't need it actually. More that I think about it, I don't think you even need it. There's so many standalone draw cards in steel. Like the action that draws the new dock is just like cracked as. Oh right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're dropping cards. That's what we like to see. But look at the start to this boost day. The first thing we see is a legendary, which typically means it's a double legendary pack, but we'll see. So Horn King, we definitely need another one of those. Yep, there it is. The old double legendary pack. Called it. So what does that mean for the last card then? If it's a double legendary pack, honestly, every time you get the first card as a legendary, it's almost guaranteed that it's a legendary in the second one. I mean, what a pack. What a pack. Double legendary or a foil Ming Li, like super rare? That's crazy. It's so good. All right, man, that's going to be pretty hard to beat that last booster, right? Like, unless we had an epic, that's or up. Imagine we get an Enchanted on the last pack. That'd be crazy. That'd be the only way to beat that last pack. That really put a smile on my doll, that one. All right, boo for the playable rare. Randall Boggs, and yeah, we got absolutely nothing on the last pack, didn't we? Oh, funny, but I actually think this card is bonkers. Like an aggro deck, come on, all day, every day. Okay, let's recap. We had an amazing box, incredible box. Not only did we meet the threshold of getting an Enchanted to make it a good box, but we got 3. And I don't know if this is, I mean, in a discard steel deck, I'm curious if this is ever playable, but like, maybe there's just more solid 2-drops. But, you know, I think the pandas are a thing, at least fun to play, and we got the epic of that too, as well as like the epic of the honey epic, which could be amazing too. Then we end up getting 2 Mushus, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 legendaries and 3 epics. Seems pretty good to me. But we also got like playable ones, right? Like the Christopher Robins. Surely that's something. Ming Li is definitely a panderable. Horn King is just going to be crazy in a blue yellow in my mind, because you're just going to be like, I'm ramping, and I'm keep playing my creatures over and over again. I'm just going to keep playing Hades. It's like, cool. GG's. So you can like do board clear and then just play and then Hades out, and then I love this little guy. For some reason there's this little jester face. It does it for me. And then with the super rares, we got some nice foils. We got the Ming Li one. It's really cool. And like, yeah, really good little outlining work on the art there too. And then we got the Aladdin and Genie, so that's like bonkers. When we just got like, you know, the playable ones, and some of them will end up being, you know, good for us in the long term for sure. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah. And then did we get anything special in here? I mean, I think the best one was the foil bars. Oh no, the Sprout was pretty good too. Sprout was good. Foil bars. And then yeah, just stuff to end our play sets. And then with the normal foils. We just got normal foils, really. We got some nice ones. Some nice playable common and uncommons, but nothing spastic. But yeah, we did good. I'm very tempted to actually sort the cards out now, and I'm just going to do it. I keep avoiding it because I realize my girlfriend keeps telling me, you've avoided this song so long, but it's like, it's just what it is. If you've gone this far, you might as well watch. People are probably going to want to watch the rest of it. So yeah, let's do some sorts. We're just going to put it into color. We're not going to bother about these. These are not going to be part of the play set. This is going to be upgrade my play sets, which we're not going to do on camera. That's going to go for sale. The rest of the stuff, this is probably, yeah. This is the stuff we're going to quick sort. And I guess it's kind of okay. Like, at least we're sharing how we sort. So not only we educating. So we're going to put the jewels last. And it's purely just by, like, if you look at the numbers, it goes yellow, purple, green, red, blue, steel, multicolored. Well, the multicolored is kind of like in between everything, but that's how I deal with it. I just deal with it as a different color. And that's, in my opinion, how you guys should do it too. Because it's always tricky. And Fablewood's real annoying set to sort for as well because of all the reprints. Like if you're trying to get like a standalone Fable set, playset, whatever, then it's different. But then if you're just looking for the prettiest versions of a playset so you can play the video game, then it's different because you don't really. Sometimes you'd like the reprint more than the old cards, so you'll get rid of your old cards and keep the reprints, and vice versa. Or sometimes you just want to mix, so it's kind of like a mishmash of everything. Right, so we are doing the stuff, making spaghetti. Cool, spaghetti's been made. Then we're just going to start with the yellows, put it into somewhat of an order of numbers, because they've all got numbers. So that's 2, 17, 18, then we go to the 22s. Cool, and then we're going to grab a box of things that we're trying to get play sets of. Start with the yellows, and then do we need a number 2? No? Yes. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's my actual completed playsets. I need to be looking at my incompleted playsets, which is this little pile of cards here. If I can get it out. Get that out. There we go. So this little piggy went to the market. So that's what we're trying to complete out. Cool. All right. So we've got 3 Mingleys, 4 playset complete. So we'll just put that aside and deal with it later. Same with 4 towns. So we've got 3 rares here. Last one achieved. So that's really good. And then we go to the Wazaski. Looks like it's already complete. So that goes into our trade pile. Otherwise it would be in our incomplete pile. Here's a Horned King. So that's 3 there that we need. We didn't get any Sullys. And because these are not in their incomplete piles, that means that these 2 go into our trades. Nice. Let's work on the purple. So it doesn't take that long. Once you get this deep into it, when you're not dealing with the commons and uncommons, it's actually it's a pretty quick little process. And if I just use my memory, it would be these 2 I know that we've already got. So I'm just going to chuck them out there. Pretty sure we got the vines. Ring of Stones, I don't think we have yet. I know that we've got the Incredible and the Hey Hey. So that's like an upgrade, so that goes in the playset upgrade pile, as it were, which can go there. And then this is what we think we probably need to finish. So here's our honeys. So we've got one more of those, so we're still after one more magical honey staff. Ring of Stones is now complete with one extra. Cool, so that goes in the complete pile, which we will deal with off camera. And then we're on to our mean machines. 95, 89. Always put the epics last. I find it's easier. I guess we don't have to go that deep into sorting. I know that we've got Gophers already. Peter Pan's are sorted. I don't think Rapunzel's are. That's definitely sorted, so that can go in the I have already. Buzz Lightyear definitely have that. Don't think we've got the Totem Copper. I don't think we've got that. And that's into my upgraded playset pile. So that'll be looking at what we're looking to sort. 107, 97, 97. Cool. All right, here we go. Totem Copper, 1, 2, 3. Playset complete. Yeah. And the playset complete pile to sort later. Rapunzel, we need one more. That's not an opinion. And what I do with the, when I compete my play sets, that's when I put them into one penny sleeve and just put all 4 on one card. It's just much easier. All right, Musha, we definitely got a play set of that. Now that can go into the trades. Let's go. So we would literally unsleeve all of these. Just do it now just to show you what I actually mean rather than just talk about it. Yeah, it's quite fun when you like do it and approach a set in this way where you just have it like, here's all my incompletes. I've even got like another pile of like my completes in order, so I can put these into, and then you can kind of like go through the whole thing. Go, this is the new set, and it's and the cards that I've got. What can I build with it? And you'll kind of it's a fun way of doing it. So anyway, that's the complete play set in one booster. Real thin, easy to manage, easy to find. When you group it like that. 1, 2, Wither a Flower, we got a play set, so that's cool. Fine Pod, we got 1, 2, 3 here. 4, we complete that play set into the play set pile. Now we're into the reds. Just got myself confused here. Oh, they're the reds. These are the incompletes. These are the incomplete. Oh, yeah. Cool. They just skipped ahead a little bit. Nice. All right. Yep. I think definitely have that one. I'm not sure on the Car's house or the Beast or Boo's definitely complete. Cool. So let's sort it in some kind of sense of order. $142, 141. And 125. Is that the same? No, it's different. Okay, cool. So 113. So we're somehow eluding this Carl guy. We've got the Ming Lee playset right now, which is cool. Welcome to the playset family. And then that would mean that we have Ming Lee already. If it's not in here. Yep, it's not in here. So Ming Lee's complete, so that goes in trades. That goes into the upgrade my playset pile. Balloons, we've got one more there. I like to use just like the coloured ones, sleeves for the incomplete rears and stuff. So let's give it a quick little respect sleeve. Right, so that's the balloons. Do we have Beast? Beast is complete by the looks of things. Carl's house, we only have 2 of it. It just happens sometimes with the rears that you'll just get like none of them or one of them. It seems to be, or you just lose the playset. I think I might have lost the playset at Carl's house, to be fair. But anyway, we're only one away from getting another playset, so that's all good. And then the Sun Yi goes into the upgrade pile. Upgrade playset pile, and then we go into this one here. That goes last. 162, 158. 73, 51. I know we've got a playset of the doggies, I'm pretty sure, and pretty sure we've got the Randall box too. And if you can vaguely remember the ones you already got a playset of, it also helps. So you can just like go through faster. So here we go, 3 crackerjacks, last crackerjack, playset complete. We do not ever seem to get, so we've got a playset of this because it's not in our incomplete pile. That's 163, this is 162, so that's also in the charade pile. Henry's out of here. Canisters are avoiding us, but we must have a transition collar, and we must already have that playset because it's not in the incomplete, so that goes into our beautification of playset pile. Nice. And so we don't have that many more cards to sort. I know that we've got Maximuses. I don't think we've got the, maybe we've got the Kronk. I'm pretty sure we've got the Ladins. Not sure if we got them or them. So cool. Okay. So at 176, we're still looking for the Violet Par. Here's our Sprout. We need one more. To make that play set, we're still looking for Scars. Oh, we're on the 194, so that means that Spear. One more Scar to go for that. Oh, okay, if I skip, that means that we already have the Vine playset, so that goes into the trade pile. We've completed now the Attack of the Vines playset, which is cool. And then we'll have that as our trade pile. Trade pile is getting rather large. But we like that. We like having trades. We like trading with people. We like trading with our friends, giving them the cards that they want. At the moment, I'm not really trading though. I'm just like literally just selling because then I can buy more boxes to do more of these. How many boxes do we need videos? That's kind of where I'm at with that at the moment. And really, I don't want to complete everything. Like I'm going to get close to completing, but I want to have it at a level where there's a reason for me to go to hobby and get 2 more boosters, or to. Otherwise, I'm just going to be selling my boosters or just opening them and trying. Yeah, I just want to have something to do with the boosters that I earn in hobbies, because that's just the way my brain works, I guess. Okay, so we didn't get any more Pocahontas and Miko or Sunny and Booze. Now, we must already have a playset of that. Lilo and Stitch we have 3 of now, so we'll give that a little sleevey. It's a sleeve. Aladdin and Genie up a tree. Yep, that's a playset complete. We love that. Christopher Robin. Yep, we got a spear too. Very good. Beautiful. We didn't get any more Winnie the Pooh. So this one is really evading me. This is super rare. And same with this rare. Crazy. I mean, I guess we got 3, so it's okay. We would have completed that if we can include the Enchanted, but we're not, and it's only a rare. We will definitely get that later. So we need another Rapunzel and Dashes. 1 more of them. So we're pretty close, guys. So that goes into the pile. So yeah. So what are we looking at? For the stuff to complete, we need 1 more Legendary, 1 more Super Rare, 1 more Rare here, 1 more Super Rare, 2 more Super Rares there, 1 more Rare, 1 more Rare, 1 more Rare there, 1 more Launch Canister, 1 Violet Par, 1 Sprout, 1 Scar, 1 Pocahontas and Miko, 1 Sully and Boo. There's a lot of 1-ofs now. Winnie the Pooh. Well, that's the one I need 2 of, and that's just a super rare. Crazy. Yep, 1 of that, 1 of this, and 1 of that. So yeah, I think we'll probably open up 1 more box and maybe call it quits on the opening up the boxes, and probably try and draft out the last box between a group of friends. So yeah, that's where we're at. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I think I probably will do like the completion thing at the end of it because I can. And thank you if you got through this far of the video. Hope it was alright. Hope it wasn't too long, and if not, you know, Hope you had a good sleep when you fell asleep during this movie at night. Yep, anyway, hit subscribe if you want to help the channel out, and like, leave a comment, any good or bad. Happy to get feedback, happy to just hear what you guys are pulling. And yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. Lorcana loves you, and yeah, we will see you on the next one.